Hi, my name's Rhonda, and I'm here sharing some videos, making videos to share with people, to share what little knowledge I have about plants and their medicinal uses. I'll share a little bit about myself. I was born in Bakersfield, California in the fall of 1961. I have lived along the Oregon coast all my life. I love it. It's very wet, very windy, and very cold here. Right here where I live, if it hits 80, it's hot. And humid because of the wetness. It's not a dry, arid climate. It's a great place to be a plant. And we have wonderful mountains, and we have deserts, and it's beautiful. I call myself an herbalist, and I'm definitely not licensed. I hear tell they can do that kind of thing now, but I don't know that would be appropriate. My studies began. I grew up very influential years outside of Reedsport in Gardner. My parents taught us, what berries to eat, what berries not to eat, which ones would cause us to have belly aches and have to run to the bathroom. Anyway, my interest began when I was late in my teen years, 17, 18 years old, listening to some women talk about lemon balm and how it was calming and how it made you feel and relieved tummy aches in babies. And I kind of put all that on the back burner and always did a lot of gardening for vegetables and stuff to eat, and enjoyed that. I've always enjoyed being outside. I was looking for the cure for psoriasis because I've been plagued since I was 18 months old, and kids in school, they're kind of mean, make fun of you, and I just beat the crap out of them. So, I started studying at home by reading books and trying different teas and stuff like sarsaparilla. It's definitely an acquired taste in a tea form. I really like tinctures. I take them by putting the suggested dose in a glass of water and swallowing and chasing it with more water. My hopes here are to help people help themselves by teaching you, sharing what I know. Then you can learn and you can make things for yourself and help yourself. I truly believe what we really need is growing right in our own backyard. We don't have to go searching high and low all over the country to collect things we need. One of my biggest goals, what I'd really like to get across to people, is to treat the plants with respect. Seriously, you can't go out there and take everything you see in a patch and expect it to grow back. Just be very, very respectful to the earth. I call her Mother Earth. She provides everything we need. Take what you need for yourself and your family. And then move on and find another patch, because they grow everywhere. Chickweed keeps popping into my mind. It's very prolific. It's very dainty. It likes early spring. When it gets hot in the summer, it tends to die back and stuff, and it puts off a lot of seeds. I have it growing all over my yard. It's great for the lymph node systems. So respect is the thing I would really like to get across to people. I have places I go harvest plants, and I don't tell nobody about them because of fads and really large companies getting a hold of things. So much out there in the market, especially in your local stores, is garbage. It's literally garbage. Standardized products. I got really strong feelings about standardization. Not good stuff. If you want to put petroleum in your body, keep taking it. Doesn't matter to me. It's your choice, and that's what I love about being human in today's world is freedom of choice. It's an important thing to me. I really like it, and I choose to help myself with the plant medicines. I've thrown prescriptions in the garbage can on the way out because I've got a diagnosis and I was able to take care of it. The only thing that I haven't been able to help so far, and it really saddens me, are seizures. I raised my grandson, Dre, Dr. Dre, Mr. D, and he has a clinical diagnosis of Angelman syndrome, and it brings with it a lot of things. Seizures. Seizures are one thing, and his are very hard to control. They are on the low end of what's called Lennox. I probably won't pronounce this right. Lennox-Gastaut. And it means he has all kinds, and so he has falls, which hurts him more than the seizure. Bones, stitches in the chin. So safety is a big thing, and I haven't been able to help those. Nervines can lessen them, but he is on prescription medication, and that's how that has to be until I can figure out another avenue that will work. And then of course with plants you have to have a constant supply, and I can't run out at all. Bubby. So my beliefs are plants have spirits, and I call So I believe in nature. I believe in the plants as medicinal. They call it alternative medicine. I like to call it the original medicine because it was here before the chemicals were. For eons, since the beginning of time, human beings have been making one form of extract or another with some very interesting methods. I have some seriously old books on like Indian medicine and old booklets and PDF files on what they did in the 1800s, and some of it was quite disgusting. Just leave it at that. They're fun to read. However, what I find is what they were used for hundreds of years ago are still the same things they are used for today. What science has done is they have been able to analyze the components, the natural plant chemicals, their composition, and that's interesting. And as far as I'm concerned, that's as far as science needs to go. When they start isolating compounds, they no longer work synergistically in the body. They're synthetic. They will work for a lot of people for a long time, but they won't work the same as the plant works. And those are just some things to keep in mind. So this little video is just so that you get to know me a little bit better. I will be making more. I don't want to bore you to tears. So I'm going to say bye for now. We'll see you later. Take care.